Hello guys, I'm back to do another video on the chess recaps. Here is the round 5 of Torneio Interno and I'm paired against a zero rated uh, player again against Paulo Dish. Um, we needed to reschedule the the match because he couldn't on the day. So yeah, this is a bit late. So let's get into it. I'm with white pieces and Polish is with black pieces. So let's start this. I start with e4. He goes c5. So the Sicilian defense. Um, knight f3, knight c6, very standard. And here I choose the Rossolimo variation of the Sicilian. It's pretty solid. I'm used to play this bishop b5 lines, so yeah, I'm used to this. And he goes queen c7, and here I already thought this was a weird move, putting the queen out early. But okay, I think uh, if if uh, if I take the knight, he takes with the queen, not damaging the pawn structure. I think that is his point. But I'm not capturing the knight, I'm just simply developing with castles. He starts developing two knights f6, attacking my pawn already, my undefended pawn on the center. I choose rook e1 to protect it. I can also choose there's a line with queen e2, but rook e1 is pretty solid. Also bringing the rook on this file on the king that is not castled yet. Notice how his bishops are still stuck on the back rank. He goes a6. Here I think he's very concerned about my bishop there. I don't know why. Because like if I take, he always takes with the queen. Or the pawns actually. Like I think the pawn is good to open up the bishop, or this pawn to open up this diagonal, right? I mean, I don't think a6 is a very good move on my opinion, but it's fine. And here I have well, I can take the knight. I can go back. I cannot go back this way, just to show you. Because b5 and then c4 by bishop is trapped. I lose the game on the spot. And here I decided to trade it. I can also go to bishop f1. Make no mistake. This is an option too. But I prefer to take. He takes with the queen. And here I've thought about developing moves. I mean, you can play a d3, you can play c3, you can play. I think you can play e5. You can play everything here. I choose knight c3. Oh, also to protect further this pawn. He goes the d6. He wants to open up this bishop, right to the diagonal. I keep developing the d4, attacking the center. And here there's a weird move. He goes knight g4 with I don't understand this. I legit don't, because I what is it attacking here? Like the knight cannot do damage to my king, like alone, right? Like the queen cannot enter the attack, has no vision, cannot rotate here, right? I don't think this is a good move. And already this was a big blunder, by the way. +5 here for me. I go h3, which is the best, forcing the knight going back. And with d6, he gave me how do you say this? He gave me a target, right? He gave me two targets here, so I can push for e5 here. That's what I do. Uh, Here I calculated after it takes this attacking my knight. I capture this pawn simply, and I'm taking to piece the queen and the knight, and it's GG. So I cannot take here, and I thought this was forced. So it takes. Here I can recapture three different ways. The best is with the knight attacking, always gaining a tempo on the queen. He goes queen c7. notice like the bar, it's just very heavy for my position. His bishops never got out. I have an amazing position out of the beginning of the opening. I keep playing the best moves. Bishop f4, just targeting the queen, making the queen move again. Notice the moves that is going to make the queen. Just to see. I go knight a4, which is a good move, attacking the queen, attacking the pawn, and protecting my undefended pawn by the queen. Also, I'm not concerned about this pawn because I can just put the rook on the over. Right? He goes queen b4 because where else are you gonna put the queen? Okay, you can put on passive squares actually. So equals queen b4, attacking my undefended knight and my pawn and this and my rook, but it's most of them protected. It's not. That's why I protected with c3 attacking the queen and protecting my knight with my queen, right? Equals queen b5. I play c4, attacking the queen. And here he goes queen a5. Notice if he goes back to queen b4, I trap the queen with bishop d2, and the queen is trapped. Yeah, it's trapped. Cannot take here. Yeah, it's trapped. This one protected. That's why he goes to a5. And notice the moves. Notice how many moves he made with the queen back here. So queen c7, queen b6, queen b4, queen b5, queen a5, and I take this pawn. And you know what they say, moving the queen out early is very bad, and no, not castling is even worse. So this is just amazing position for me, honestly. He goes g6, finally trying to develop this bishop. I go queen f3. With attacking this pawn twice, right? If he moves this pawn, for example, to b6, I take the rook, right? I win the game. So he protects this pawn. Again, another move with the queen, queen b4, also attacking this pawn. And here, I thought a lot. This is plus 10, by the way, plus 11. I was trying to figure out a way to convert this position, like the easiest way, and I couldn't reach a conclusion. I thought a lot. I thought a lot about this move, knight c6, attacking the queen. But I saw okay, but I first calculated, of course, if he takes, I take, I win the rook and I win the game. The computer gives mate in 5 here, but yeah. Well, this is mate in 1 because of this. It just works here, but yeah, I thought he was gonna. I thought honestly, after knight c6, he was gonna like take here or something, and my knight looks stupid because he's protected, right? I need to do this when the bishop already is on g7, so I take here. But yeah, computer just saying bishop g5, and you take this knight, and I just win this, and yeah, I think this was easy to see. Well, I went to a more easier approach, and as I was with a pawn up and the center dominated by my knights and pawns, I decided to trade queens, which is not the best, but I just wanted to cleanly convert this game. And here I made another bad decision. I should have taken with the pawn, keep this knight very stable here, and opening the rook. If I remove this pawn is weak, right? But I took with the knight. I thought maintaining the structure was better, but it's not. I should just went steam ahead and keep this amazing amazing center I have. But okay, he goes knight d7. He wants to trade pieces, but in order to develop these pieces, I'm of course not gonna trade. I'm gonna go rook d1, activating my rooks. He finally develops bishop g7. I go bishop g5. It's not a great move, but a computer just wants this pawn to roll. But I put bishop g5. I just wanted to control, like, I just wanted to prevent castling. So in my mind, if he castles, I'm gonna take this. Right? I'll take this and GG. Many of you can ask, oh, he has a fork here. Yeah, he has a fork, but I'm winning because I can take a piece on the fork. And if he takes my bishop, I retreat with my knight. And if he takes my knight, I retreat with my bishop that was attacked. So yeah, it's not really a fork. That's why he went e6. And you can see there's a lot of dark liabilities on his position, and this bishop becomes very strong because of that. So I go rook e3, giving more mobility to my rook, also trying to possibly in the future just double this and bulldoze this king. He finally castles, which is a mistake, because he takes, I play knight c5, he goes bishop c6, and here I do a huge blunder. I didn't evaluate this position correctly. There's a sequence that forcefully wins for white. On the game I played rook b3, I just want to attack this, but it was bad because he pushed to b5. But here, feel free to pause and try to win for white. It is a forced sequence. It's not mate or anything, but it just wins on the spot. I I think, yeah, it just wins on the spot. So yeah, and I'm gonna say the move. You need to calculate like 3 moves, I think. So it's d5. If you guess d5, congratulations, it's d5. And after takes. Notice where the bishop can go. So this pawn is protected by the rook. This square is unavailable. This square is available. This is available, and this is not because of the knights. So you can go here, right? Bishop b5, but I have a4 protected by the knights. If you try to go bishop c4, I go b3, and this is funny because the bishop is trapped. The knight is the rook are protecting this pawn. The bishop has no squares whatsoever. So the only move here is bishop e8, and as you calculated, bishop e7 follows with the trap of the rook, and I just win the exchange and win the game very cleanly here. And I didn't see this. I considered d5 and takes and bishop here. I didn't calculate anything, but after now I see a4 wins. Yeah, maybe I should see more moves. I just saw this position. I was like, oh, this bishop is active. This bishop is active. I don't like this. And they can always fight for the column. I didn't like this, so I stopped it here. But yeah, I played b3. I just want to attack these pawns, and you can see the bar. It's pretty much equal. I gave I gave my position totally away. Yeah, I just couldn't convert. I need to train this. So I put b5, very good move. Here I started to feel like I lost my advantage, and I lost. I go c takes b5, a takes e5, he opens the column. Things are not looking good for me. I need to go a3, losing another tempo. This rook is kind of stuck here. I don't know what is he doing. Like this pawn is protected by the bishop. That the bishop, I cannot put it away. Looking very bad. I'm playing with an isolated pawn that is attacked by the Fianchetto bishop that also is attacking a pawn behind it. And you can always fight for this. The only thing I have here is that my bishop is enabling the rooks to come here, I guess. Also, the knight is dominated by the bishop. I really don't like my position. Knight can't go here even. He goes h6, which is a good move. I go bishop e3. I was thinking he was gonna put pressure on this, right? If I keep on this diagonal, he keeps he goes g5, and he can put the rook here. So I went already to bishop e3, already protecting this pawn that is gonna become a liability for me. He indeed goes rook after d8. There's 2 attacks and 2 defenders, so it cannot be captured. Also, my pawn is pinned now because of the rook, so he has ideas of e5 on the future. I immediately go rook b d3, unpinning my pawn. He goes king h7. I don't understand this. I think it's just waiting to see what I'm gonna do because I'm really stuck on my position here. I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I played knight b3, trying to protect the pawn instead of the rooks. So here I went rooks just protecting this because it was pinned, and now I'm trying to unpin myself and getting the minor pieces to protect this pawn and the rook's free to attack. So basically I'm saying, yeah, I'm gonna use my less valuable pieces to defend and my higher valued pieces to attack. And here he goes rook d to b8. Like, I don't know what to say about this move. Like, I don't know what the intention is. The only thing I see is like before. But why this rook though? Why not this rook? Because this rook is pressuring my center. And this rook's just stuck here. I don't know, man. I really don't know about that move. I go bishop f4, gaining a tempo. My idea is to put the bishop here, reroute my bishop here. He puts the rook there, and here I thought a lot about putting the bishop on e5, and I could put on e5. This is a totally equal position. Although I'm a pawn up, this is equal because he has the two bishops, he has the bishop pair, and he can always blockade my pawns with bishop d5 or rook d5 because I cannot control this square. As you can see, my bishop cannot is on dark squares. My rooks cannot because he always has pressure on this pawn, and I cannot control this square, and that's it. I cannot advance in the position. I go knight c5. I'm just waiting to see if he makes a mistake. He goes rook c5. Great blockade here. I go bishop e3, protecting the pawn. Another move that I don't understand. Rook b8 now. And I thought he was gonna put rook a to d8, putting more pressure here. That makes a lot of sense. Like it just paralyzes completely my position, and basically he's saying, okay, we take these pieces out and we play with knight versus bishop, and yeah, it's a draw. But he played rook b8, I think, with intentions again of pushing before. And here I saw a very nice move. I instantly saw after this I was gonna play knight a6, trying to reroute to b4, right? To attack the bishop and the knight, the bishop and the rook. But he puts rook b8 and I snap knight a6, which is the best. It is not hard to see. Getting a tempo on the rook. That's why it was bad rook here, I think. Rook c8, taking the open file. I continue with my reroute of the knight b4, attacking the bishop and the rook. The rook has to move, rook d to d8, and I have the option to take the bishop, and it's the best to take the bishop to fight for a little bit of the advantage now, as you will see. So here I'm with a pawn up. Yes, it's bishops of the same color, so no draw chance. I mean, there's draw chances, but less draw chances, as if it was on different color bishops. Um, Here is attacking my pawn twice, and I'm protecting three. So I I technically can put the defense away, which I did. I did rook b3, but this rook became unprotected now, and now this pawn is pinned again. So here a very good move for him, I think. Firstly, he needs to defend this one. So rook d5, very good. This rook is amazing. And he has ideas of d5, of e5. Uh, After this move that I played that completely equals the position. Here I should play rook c3, trying to trade because I get this one chain. So this never leaves here, and I can try to progress on this side, right? But I didn't do. My plan was to pressure this pawn and defend this at the same time. Rook b4, and I have plans of this too. He goes rook c2. He infiltrates in my position, but notice this rook is not doing anything because my rook is protecting the pawn, and the rook cannot come here. Well, can come here. Actually, can come to e2. And I go for another mistake. Here I was afraid of him pushing e5 because on e5, let's say I do a random move e5. Don't I can't take this because of this, right? And I don't know what to do here because I'm gonna lose this one. And yeah, I was afraid of that. That's why I played f4. My bishop became a pawn all of a sudden. He goes bishop f6. Uh, also bishop f6. I don't understand much, but whatever. Also, this pawn is a target now, which is good for me. I go rook d3. I continue with my plan of putting pressure on this pawn. Notice the rook is kind of stuck here. He goes bishop h4. I thought bishop e7 was better because it forces my rook back, and I cannot have this plan of pressuring this pawn. But whatever. Bishop h4. And here notice he does not have any checks because of my bishop. Here is he's threatening to put on the rook on e2 and rook e1 mate after bishop g3. So for example, let's say I don't care. Here, and well, I can survive with this, but you get the point. This is scary. So bishop h4, I go king f1. Bishop g3. He keeps going with the mate ideas, also pressuring this pawn, tying up my bishop even more to my pawns. And yeah, and here I can fight for advantage again with rook c3, threatening the same thing, right? Trading the pawn strain and get this position. Notice the rook cannot stay here on any of the squares. He has to trade, but I didn't do that. I go rook d b3, attacking this pawn, and I calculate here. I started to calculate because the best move here for him, I was seeing it was playing g5. It's the only move that draws for him. And I started panicking here. I didn't know what to do against g5 because look at this interesting line. So g5 is attacking my pawn, but I'm attacking his pawn. If I take here, I lose the game because of g takes f4. My bishop is attacked. If I take here, it takes here. No, wait. It takes here, and my bishop is stuck. I mean, my bishop is lost. Like wherever I go, it's lost. I cannot go here. I cannot go here. I cannot go here. The only place I can go here, but yes, check, and I lose this. So yeah, the only hope I have is just to trade here and hope for the spawns to march forward. But yeah, that's why I was scared of g5 because I cannot capture here, and I needed to figure out again rook c3. Pretty much only the drawing move again. But he didn't play g5. He played a very weird move. Very weird. I don't understand again, which is I can give you like 10 guesses of his move. Like you guys don't gonna guess it. It's king g7. I don't know what that does. Maybe just already protecting this thing and infiltration. He got too scared about this pawn. He should have gone to full attack on my king because this rook is very powerful. But okay, here I'm happy. Here I noticed this was a mistake, and I captured the free pawn. Now it no longer has g5 because I just take here, and he has no mates. So he lost a very precious tempo here. He goes back, rook d8, so he wants to maintain more pieces on the board so he has more drawing chances. Notice I have two connected pass pawns, which is very good. Now I go rook c3, like the move that I should have played many moves ago. I forced the trade, and here I'm very happy. I'm with the passed pawn, another passed pawn, and this bishop is kind of stuck. I stopped e5 with f5. He goes rook a8. I go bishop c1, defending my pawn. He goes king f6. I go king e2, and here happened a very funny thing. Here here on presidential, right? This is a presidential game. My opponent played an illegal move. He played king f5, which is illegal as you can see because the rook can take. I mean, the rook cannot take the king and never, but yeah, he cannot go here because of the rook. All right, he played this, and I didn't notice and played king f3, and then it was his move, and I noticed that the rook was attacking my king, and I reached out to him. Yo, you played illegal move, and then I said that I also played an illegal move because when he plays this and I don't say nothing, and I play king after this is illegal because right, it's illegal for him, but it's still illegal because I should have said here and not after I play. So I play king f5, I go king f3, and then I say. Uh, but yeah, that happened, and then we go back, and here on this position we played the king j7. So yeah, a funny little thing there. Um, I start pushing my pawns c4. Here I'm starting to I'm feeling very comfortable. He goes rook a4, attacking my undefended c4 pawn. I go rook b4. I just want to trade. If I trade, I get three connected pawns to pass, so it is just a win. So that's why it doesn't trade. He goes rook a8, I go king f3, attacking the bishop, bishop h4, and bishop b2 with nasty discoveries on this diagonal. He goes bishop e7. Here I think if I go check, is not very good because the rook is attacked. So I just protect my rook with c5, blocking this diagonal. He goes f6, blocking this diagonal too. I go rook c4, putting the rook behind the pawn to push this pawn. He goes rook b8, attacking my independent bishop. I will go bishop c3. He goes rook b3, pinning my bishop, attacking my independent pawn. Here I just push my pawn c6. I just want to make a queen. I don't care about this pawn whatsoever. I just push. He cannot even stop promotion, right? Also, if he takes here, I push. He pins, right? This is a funny move. If I take, it takes here, and I lose the. Just to show this. And here is a draw, right? That's why here I just win, and I and I protect this bishop. Okay. That's why he went back. Rook b8. I offer a trade of bishops to connect to my pawns. It doesn't trade. It goes king f7, approaching with the king on this passed pawn. This is priority. This is priority. I go king e4, putting king into the game. He goes rook c8, blocking my pawn. d5 takes, rook d8 check, king e4, king e6, g4, f5 check takes, and king e3. And here I'm just win. I just promote this, or even I just trade everything, and I'm left with a distant passed pawn, which always winning for me because the king has to go for this pawn. Meanwhile, my king just goes for this pawn, and I promote. That's my strategy. He goes bishop d6, and here I saw a sequence that wins material. So feel free to pause the video here. I mean, it's easy to see now because I already played that, but it's rook c6, winning this bishop. This is pinned. He takes my pawn, attack his bishop, and proceed to take his pawns. It goes rook c1. His only hope is stalemate or perpetual check, but I don't see how he can perpetual check me because my position is very solid. This is a permanent structure. My bishop is controlling e1. My rook is defending my pawn. My king is defending my pawn. This is just a matter of time. I'm just going to push forward here. I take. Of course, I calculated this. I'm not losing the rook here. If it takes, I take with the king. A few more checks, protecting my pawns. I went bishop here to protect both pawns. Here, computer gives knight in 9, but I don't find it because I'm bad. I keep pushing my pawn. Just want to promote, man. And here I did a mistake. I go rook f6. I want to support this and limit the escape of the king. But this just allows rook b5 check, and I'm losing this pawn. However, I'm still winning. I play f5. He doesn't take it. I don't know why. He could just take this. Honestly, he just wanted to attack my bishop. Then my bishop that is protecting the rook. So if this bishop falls, my rook falls. I go rook e6 protecting the bishop. He goes rook b5 attacking my two pawns. So notice now I cannot protect both. So I choose to protect my distant passed pawn a6. I don't care if it falls with check. Rook takes a5 check. Bishop walks, bishop g5. Rook a6. I give a check. He goes to f8, and I just put a7, and this is unstoppable. So rook a6, rook b7. My next move is gonna be rook b8. So king e8, rook b8 check. King f7, a8, a8 queen takes. King g7. He didn't resign. Rook a7, king g8, and mate in 2 here. Of course, I don't find it. Mate in 2 would be king g6. And with this mate because of the bishop. Yeah, of course, I didn't see. I was just playing fast here. I go bishop h6. It equally works. I go king g6, and here he resigned because he just has one move and it's mated on the next. And yeah, that was my game. I'm not very happy with this game, honestly. I'm happy about the opening, but that middle game was very bad. I played very poorly. I couldn't even convert, man. I got a +10 position, and then I went I could lose I could lose that +10 and put 0 on the bar. Yeah, it was very poor middle game by me, very bad. So this position, as I was talking, this is +10, roughly +10. Okay, +11 on this position. I offered trade +6. Okay, I take with the knight +4. I got +11 to +4 in 2 moves, and then it's +5, right? Here I'm still winning with the sequence you saw with the d5 takes bishop e5 a4 bishop e8 and bishop e7, but I didn't find it. I go rook b3, and all of a sudden my position is draw is a draw because he has the bishop pair, and I don't like. I have a pawn up, but these bishops are very active. I cannot progress any further. And yeah, man, I just got lucky, I think, because this position is totally zeros. I have no progression here whatsoever. Here a little bit, computer saying I can fight, but after this, yeah, I have this g5 just draws on the spot. I can't even fight now. Let's see. The rook c3 thing is a draw because I can't attack this. As you can notice, this pawn is stopping everything. This pawn is protecting this. I cannot push this attack to rook. I have no pawn here to attack this. My bishop is behind everything. Yeah, it was just sad. And then he played king g7. What is this move? Wasting a precious tempo on the attack because he had the point. Yeah, look at these moves. Bishop f6, bishop h4, bishop g3, completely restricting my king, right? He had to continue this attack with g5. And he played king g7, just anticipating my attack, but yeah, very poor. Very poor. And here totally winning because he has no attack. He has no attack. His bishop is stupid here. It was good on the attack when rook was here, but now looks stupid. And I just have 3 pawns on this side, and he has none. And it was easily converted from this point. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed this game. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.